Steve, late victory over Blackpool at the Stoke Kairas. You must be delighted to get that one over the line.
We are really delighted. I think that we had the sadness of the game here, the last home game here where we conceded late. Obviously the weekend where, you know, we played very well at Bristol Rovers and it was a painful end to the game for us. So for us to get the late goal today was really important, and I think it was the way the lads played second half was probably justified.
Was it all the better to see what almost felt like a vintage Wrexham performance? Fans getting behind you at the very end, pushing you over that line, and just managing to find a way ultimately when it seemed to be a very tough after.
Yeah. I think first half we didn't quite have the edge that we wanted in the game. I mean, I think sometimes you have to give the opposition credit. They got an early goal, which was disappointing from our point of view, but they're a good side away from home. They've had some really good results, and I think that we weren't quite bang at it first half, both as a team and individually. The message at half time was to, you know, let's have a wholehearted Wrexham performance down the slope. Let's lock attacks in and be on the front foot rather than necessarily on the back foot. First half a little bit. So it was great. We locked attacks in and we switched the play from one side to the other. We used the right hand side a bit more than we did in the first half, and we got Jimmy free a lot the whole of the game. So we were delighted with the way the lads applied themselves second half, really.
On a positive note, in the first half, Paul Mullen's first home league goal this season, and I think it's fair to say it's a finish that's pretty much vintage Mulls, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, he's as we well know over the years, he's got that finish in him. Left foot or right foot from distance. He's got a violent strike. Just delight for him and delight for the crowd and delight for everybody that he's managed to smash one in, which is good. And now he's just got to keep his head down, work hard, and I'm sure more will come.
For you and the coaching team, the gaffer, when you've got a game after Christmas, it was spoke before Bristol about how it was important to make sure the players were in the right frame, in the right spirit for this game. How much preparation goes into making sure that when they're not at the ground, they're still doing the work to ensure that results like today can happen? Yeah,
I love a lot. I mean, the medical team and the fitness team give the boys, Rich gave the boys a chat about what you can and what you can't eat, the calories that you should be having, the amount of calories you should have. And I think the lads are professional these days. It's not like the old days when I was playing and you ate what you want and drank what you want, but they kind of stick to a regime and a routine, and I think that, you know, to go out and put that kind of level of performance in shows that, you know, they all behaved themselves yesterday, as did the Blackpool players. I think a lot of managers now give their players a breather, especially if they've got young families on Christmas Day, and it's a trust thing, and we trust our players to do the right thing, and I think it proved today with the performance that they have.
Just finally, when you've got the backing that you've had this afternoon and over the festive period generally, how exciting is it to have an opportunity now to close out the year against Wigan in 3 days' time?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it really excites us as we've been here, you know, 3 seasons before, is that it starts getting towards the business end of the season. As soon as you get Christmas out of the way and into the new year, that's when, you know, fine margins are very important. The teams that you play are going to be good teams. And it's like today, you're playing against a very good team, and it's small things that can get you the victory. So it gets cranked up after Christmas, but that's exactly how we like it.
Thanks, Steve.